returning host for the Morning Pointe Foundation Seniors Got Talent Showcase, evening anchor and managing editor for WVLT TV Channel 8, Ted Hall.
Yeah, there's still some food down front. If anybody wants to help themselves. No, you should be done by now, right? Would you please save just a couple chips? Thank you. No, is there ice cream in there? Because I can't eat ice cream because it clogs my throat. So you have all the ice cream. It's all yours. Who's here for the first time? Who's been here before? If you're like me, you will say this show wasn't exactly what I expected. A lot of you probably knew what to expect because a lot of you are here for a family member who's performing. And you know how good they are, so you know everyone else is probably going to be pretty good too, but I didn't expect that the first time. This is the fourth year. I was one of the judges 4 years ago, and blown away. I thought every one of them needed to win some sort of an award, and hopefully we've got the same type of talent again this year. They told me it's better. I mean, can you get better than last year? Yeah? Here's a good thing. You guys get to be a judge this time, too. That's kind of new. You're going to be a judge this time. Let's get official. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us here in the beautiful Bijou Theatre. What a wonderful place this is, isn't it? One more big old thing for them, yeah. All these fantastic contestants at the Morning Pointe Foundation Seniors Got Talent are going to be nervous. They're smiling. They're excited. They're composed, everything you can think of, because they're about to go in front of you, wonderful people who are armed with chips and stuff. So feel free to throw if you're not happy with the act. And the acts are trying to win $1,000 tonight, and you are here to help raise a lot of money for nursing scholarships for the Morning Pointe Assisted Living and Memory Care. We're excited about all the sponsors who are here, the nursing and clinical scholarships, caregiver programs as well. You can see the sponsors listed in your program. And we do want you, if you get the chance, to thank them at some point. Give them some business, whatever it takes. Give them the business just to thank them a little bit. ETPS, a Guardian Pharmacy, is our presenting sponsor. Let's give a round of applause for ETPS. And all of our sponsors this year. Thanks, everybody, for being here. You're going to enjoy it. Before we get to our first act, I want to introduce Franklin Farrow, CEO, one of the co-founders of Morning Pointe Senior Living. He's going to lead us in our invocation. We should have said this before you started eating, but this will still work.
Thank you, Ted, and thank you to each one of you. What a beautiful day to be here in Knoxville in East Tennessee, enjoying the weather, enjoying the opportunity to come and celebrate seniors. We do this every day at Morning Pointe communities throughout Tennessee and Kentucky and Alabama and Georgia. But tonight you get to see a special group of people who come together from around the area and are going to display their thoughts. Now, as Ted said, they're a little nervous, and so we want to pray for them and just give them a chance to have an enjoyment time. So please bow your heads. Lord, thank you for love. Thank you for time, talent, and treasure. And tonight we celebrate talent, the talent of seniors throughout the area, the special skills that they're going to display. May they do their best. May they feel loved and rewarded with the applause. Thank you for the families and friends that have come this evening. Give us a time to enjoy each other and give us safety as we return home. And let me pray. Amen.
Franklin, thank you. One more person to introduce you to. The other co-founder of Morning Pointe Senior Living, the president, Mr. Greg Vital. Please welcome Greg.
Well, good evening. I'm Greg Vital, president of Morning Pointe Senior Living, and this is one of my most favorite events of the year. Now, this is the fourth event of Seniors Got Talent that we've had this season, and I want to tell you, I expect the spirit of Rocky Top to be loud and boisterous tonight. Let's hear it. Okay. Go Vols, right. Okay. But let me just say a few words. It is a pleasure to have you with us this evening, and I want to remind you that over 15 years ago, Seniors Got Talent was nothing more than a small talent show at Morning Pointe of Hickson, Tennessee, and now has grown into 4 events on the road every season. And tonight we are here in the historic Bijou Theater, in Knoxville. We've had one in Lexington, in Franklin, Tennessee, and in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And all proceeds tonight are used for scholarships and nursing programs at some community colleges that you are very familiar with. And let me just mention those. We are very happy to have individuals from those institutions with us, and those are the TCAT program at Athens and Jacksboro, Roane State, Pellissippi State Community College, and Walters State Community College. And I want to say thank you for the effort to all of them in helping us raise the standard of workforce development throughout East Tennessee for nursing and healthcare professionals. So far, the Morning Pointe Foundation is celebrating 10 years since its founding, and we have handed out over 111 scholarships to almost 20 partner schools in the Southeast. Not just because of ticket sales or events like this where we have a good time, but to our presenting sponsors, and I want to recognize a couple of those again: ETPS, our Guardian Pharmacy, Propel Insurance, and First Horizon Foundation. Thank you to you folks who have continued to support Morning Pointe throughout the years and helped our allied healthcare professions across the state. Again, let me say welcome. I hope you'll enjoy the evening. You're in for a treat. These folks put their heart and soul into this program. They have a lot of fun, and I know that by the end of the evening, it is hard to be a judge. It's hard to choose the top 3, but you'll have a voice in all that, and so enjoy the evening, and let me introduce Miranda Perez, our Executive Director, and let you tell you a little bit more about the foundation. Thank you and welcome.
Hello, welcome everybody. I am Miranda Perez. I'm the Executive Director for the Morning Pointe Foundation, and I want to welcome you to the 4th annual Morning Pointe Foundation Seniors Got Talent Knoxville Showcase. This is the 4th, but does anybody know the saying, we save the best for? And when I'm saying that we have the best talent lined up for you tonight that we have ever seen in this showcase. Not only do we have the best talent tonight, but we work with the best community colleges across the Knoxville footprint. We work with Roane State, we work with Walters State, we work with Pellissippi, we work with Tennessee Wesleyan, we work with TCAT Jacksboro, and we invest in community colleges because these colleges produce a workforce that will work in your hospitals, will work in your doctor's offices. They will impact your life at a higher level than you will ever know. So while tonight we are making some of our seniors' dreams come true, performing on this amazing stage, a lot of them, they always wanted to be on this stage. We're making dreams come true, celebrating seniors and giving them the opportunity. But tonight, we're also making a student's dreams come true by fulfilling a scholarship for them for nursing. It may be OT, PT, culinary, it may be social work, but we are making a student's dream come true. Due to inflation and due to the cost of living, students have to choose if they're going to pay a $500 tuition or pay a house payment or make a car payment or even buy a new tire. And I hear that from our community partners at Roane State, from Walters State. It is bills or school. And we need this workforce more than ever. So you being here tonight, you are making a difference in a community. You're making a difference in your community because when you invest in us, you invest in your community. And one thing I have to say is you have the pleasure of enjoying all the contestants. I would not want to be a judge. I am so sorry. Please don't break up with me after this night. You will have a very hard job, but please cheer for them because one thing I can say is you're going to sing, you're going to dance, you're going to laugh, and you're going to smile, and you may forget my name, but you will never forget how this event will make you feel. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for making dreams come true.
Okay, when I was a judge, I think maybe my 4th, 5th, and 8th place contestants, who were still fantastic, finished 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. That's kind of how close this thing is. Everybody has a chance to win. and it's going to be exciting. And I'm excited you folks get to be a part of that. We'll tell you about that coming up. 12 amazing acts lined up. Seniors are 61 years old to 82 years old, so still kids, just youngsters. They're from all across East Tennessee. We got singers, guitarists, dancers, bands, people dressed like chickens. There's an exciting evening. Normally, to start this thing, we would bring out last year's winner. That's what we've done in the past. But last year's winner went on to national TV fame. No kidding. So it'd be funny to say, Corky is off shooting a film and commercial, so she can't be with us live tonight. She's shooting a film and commercial. She can't be with us live tonight. That's the truth. But she did give us a little video, folks. Take a look at Corky Miller, last year's winner.
Hi, everybody. I am Corky Miller. Welcome to the show tonight. I am your Morning Point Seniors Got Talent winner 2023.
Corky Miller.
People back there keep asking me if I'm hot. All the guys think I am.
And you will not believe what happened to me after the show. I made it on to one round of America's Got Talent.
Was this ad for an adult coloring book? A what? Now listen, I'm an innocent person and I like to color. Oh. So I clicked on it.
Oh no.
You don't want to color that.
I know you guys are going to have a great time, and maybe Morning Point's got the future America's Got Talent out there.
I'm going to kick this voting off with a yes.
Second yes.
3 yeses! Oh my God!
You just got yourself 4 yeses.
I'm going to leave you with this. Now, you might be thinking I'm getting ready to go to bed because I still got my bathrobe on, but actually I'm headed over to Walmart. I just don't want to seem out of place. Thanks again, everybody.
Corky won it last year. All right, we got 12 contestants competing tonight. We're going to introduce the judges, and we also want you to know you folks are a judge tonight. Here's what you're judging on if you want to be part of this. Stage presence, technical ability, appearance, creativity, crowd appeal. People's Choice Award is a thing this year. The ETPS, People's Choice Award, you get a say. For every $1 you donate, that is a single vote. $10, 10 votes for whoever you want that to go to. There's a QR code, should be on the screen. There's a QR code in your program. My wife would have to do this for me, but I'm sure you guys could figure out how to do the QR code and put the credit card information in there or something so you don't accidentally order a rocket. Just do that and give some money to try to help out tonight. $1 equals 1 vote. The credit card info, you know how to do that. You're smart. And the People's Choice winner will be announced alongside the 3 judges winners tonight. Let's meet our judges. Before you learn to dislike them greatly, let's clap for them now. The judges are going to help a lot. They're going to tell us what people are doing right. They're going to tell us why we should like all these contestants. Our first judge is Dree Heron. Dree, hello. Dree is a veteran performer, choreographer, director in Knoxville, surrounding areas. Hairspray, Annie, Little Shop of Horrors, Hello Dolly, 5 Guys Named Mo. Some of her favorite gigs as a choreographer, Vera Charles, Aggie Hannigan, Robert Ann, Aunt Eller. Some of her favorites, cherished roles. She also teaches ballet and musical theater at several local dance studios. She began her dance training with Memphis Ballet with a focus on Russian technique, later focused on the technique at the Royal Academy of Dance. Mrs. Heron graduated from UTK with a major in dance and musical theater and is also excellent with a shovel. Folks, Dree Heron. Nathan McGee, judge number 2. I think you burn calories every time you clap, so I'm just trying to help you out. 25 calories. There's the chips. You guys can have another chip. Judge 2, Nathan McGee, general manager for the Bijou, in addition to running this beautiful performance venue that used to be kind of a hotel, by the way, so that wasn't really a mistake. I think the hotel did have like a red light on it outside. It was one of those, it's a hotel for an hour or two at a time. True story. The Bijou's got a fantastic history. It's unbelievable. Nathan has spent over 15 years working with nonprofits with a focus on the arts, events, and education. Served as the project specialist, education director for the Rose Center Council of the Arts, where he developed YouthWorks after-school program that saw on average 500 students per week who studied all realms of the arts. Nathan also co-managed the Mountain Makins Festival. And that's not enough, right? Yeah. He also served on the board of directors for the Tennessee Stage Company, Encore Theatrical Company, Morristown Theater Guild, the Flying Anvil Theater. I really suggest you guys just sit down and watch Game of Thrones and be less productive, but congratulations on choosing to help people with your hours. Nathan McGee, everybody. Our third judge is a familiar face with a familiar name with a twist. Cecilia Wright Stair. Now, just got married. Is it Cecilia Blair Stair? Is that your name now? Her name is Cecilia Blair Stair. Good luck. Cecilia has a BA in music at UT and a master's in music therapy at the University of Kentucky. She's been an advocate of providing music therapy to underserved populations, including adults with dementia in residential living, adults in recovery from substance use disorders, elementary school students, adults with Parkinson's disease. She provides therapeutic music experiences at community events as part of the Music is Healing program. Cecilia currently produces and hosts the podcast, Pass the Mic, Creating a Stage for Change for the Tennessee Theater. Contributing artist on the Grammy-nominated album Long Violent History by Tyler Childers, and has toured and recorded with a wide variety of local and regional artists. Please welcome Miss Cecilia Stair. Our last judge tonight, everybody, let's say hello to Aaron Donovan. Aaron has won tons of awards, an Emmy Award winner, Associated Press Award winning journalist, works as a social and digital media consultant, brings expertise in video, photography, multimedia, a passion for digital storytelling to local and national clients. You can catch her on the big stage. She MCs a lot of events for these types of things as well, lends her comedic talents to live broadcasts, and she is going to have a lot to contribute tonight as well. Again, Aaron Donovan. After each act, 1, 2, 3, whoever wants to tell us something about that act, just let us know. We'd love to hear from you. So, you guys ready to start? I did have a chapter of a novel that I was hoping to read before we got going. So, no, thanks. I'll remember that, okay? We're ready to start the show. We got a music group of 5, 70 to 73 years old, children. Members are Greg Jones on bass, Ron Hutchins on the keyboard, Vicki Adkins singing, Carl Miller, vocals and guitar, Bill Lusby, vocals and guitar. This band formed 8 years ago. They've been playing together ever since at various venues and private events around town. Several members have performed in bluegrass bands in the past, one in a barbershop quartet. Vicki sung at Dollywood in the past. Ladies and gents, get ready to enjoy. And welcome Southern Grace performing Your Mama Don't Dance.
You got your dancing shoes on?
And roll. Mama don't dance and try no rock and roll.
all because your mama don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. You can roll around and it's time to go down. Where you go? You rock and roll. Driving down West Park, up into the backseat, we know it's nice and dark. Just about to move in, it's breeze. I'm coming around and God says,
Now the car long hair.
please don't be, don't please. And it's all because your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Keep your arms around, it's time to go down. Where you go? You rock and roll. Rolling through the drive-in fireplace park, up into the backseat, we know it's nice and dark. Just about to move in, thinking it's a breeze. Light in your eyes, and the guy says,
Now the car long hair.
please, don't be, don't please. And it's all because your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Keep your arms around, it's time to go down. Where you go? You rock and roll. Where you go? You rock and roll.
Yeah, that was fun. All right, judges, who wants to give it a rip first as we talk about Southern Grace? Go ahead, see her.
Well, check.
You're good.
I love that y'all come out on stage and you're immediately smiling. Because when I come out on stage, I'm nervous, I look miserable, and you're just smiling. Your stage presence is great. Really tight harmonies. I also have to say I love the old-fashioned rock and roll piano because you don't hear that very often anymore. So that's a really cool, authentic touch that you don't hear so much anymore.
The judges are also writing down their score, so if anybody is ready to take a break from writing and give us a few more thoughts on Southern Grace, now's the time to hit it as we're getting ready for the next band.
Those harmonies were so good. Their voices blended together so perfectly. I was in my seat dancing the whole time.
Nathan dancing. Aaron, you had something to say?
I just think they were the perfect team to kick off tonight.
Beautiful. Dree, are you good? Go ahead.
I think I would have to say ditto on all of that.
Ditto.
And the energy that they came out with, they got us ready to have fun and tap our toes.
Good. Thanks, judges. We'll give you another moment or so to keep calculating your scores. We got the stage cleared. Means we can slowly move on to the next group. One more time, folks, for Southern Grace. Let's do it. Let's get our second act out here ready to go now. The Tennessee Jewels, they're a dancing group, 68 to 79 years old. Donna Vinsler, Kathy Wilson, Fidela Niles, Janie Hollingsworth, and Frances Brooks. They make up the group. They started back in 2018. They're affiliated with the Miss Tennessee Senior America pageant. They performed at assisted living centers, nursing homes, senior community centers, VA homes, churches, senior days, at county fairs across East Tennessee, even into Middle Tennessee. The members consist of Tennessee Senior America Queens, former contestants, pageant volunteers, and board members. Their goal is to spread joy, inspiration, a love of music, and lots of fun. And as they say, you're never too old to shake your tail feathers. There's your clue. Judges ready? Let's go. Tonight, the group's going to perform Senior Tricks Medley.
Do you know about chickens? I think you do. I am a chicken. We are chickens. Chickens. 1, 2, 3 chickens. Dance with me, chickens. Don't you love to be chickens? Of course you do. Beaks pointy, feet also pointy. Feathers fluffy, fluffy.
Everybody's heard about the bird. Bird. The bird's a word. Bird. The bird's a word. Bird. The bird's a word.
We're gonna shake this thing up and then shut it down. We're gonna shake it to the east and back to the west. Shake the caterpillar till ain't nothing left. We're gonna shake a caterpillar, yeah, we're gonna shake it tonight.
Don't forget your eggs.
That just got better and better and better, didn't it? Good job. Tennessee Jules, Dree, that looked like something straight out of the Russian Conservatory of Dance. That was beautiful.
Right down my alley. I loved it. I love the creativity coming in. You all moved great as a group together. You complemented one another. Your energy fed off of each other, adding that little bit of humor. Gotta love it. Great job.
Nathan, what do you got?
I always say the best performers aren't just good, they have fun on stage and they make the audience want to join them. I want to be a chicken now. I will pay you a lot of money for that costume because I would look good in it.
Anybody else want to chime in while we got a moment?
I don't want to use any foul language, so I'm going to let it go.
Judges, I'm going to introduce the next bunch while you guys finish your scores. And don't forget, use that little code thing, the QR code. You guys can vote too. Time to welcome our third act. 82-year-old singer Lily Madison, Lily grew up in Knoxville, started singing gospel music as a child. She's expanded her repertoire to include ballads, love songs, inspirational songs, R&B. She's had the privilege of performing for writer Alex Haley, Vice President Al Gore, former Governor of Tennessee, Min McWhorter. Lily became the first Black woman to be named Miss Texas Senior America. After that, she won second runner-up in the Miss Senior America pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, as we bring Lily up, how'd she get here? She moved to Knoxville in 2019, continued her ministry working as a caregiver at Renaissance Terrace, a mentor to the school system. Her message, keep setting goals no matter what age. Lily Madison, you don't know me.
You give your hand to me, and then you say hello. I've been hard to speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone could tell. You think you know me well. You don't know me. No. You don't know the one who dreams of you and I. Want to kiss your lips and long to hold you in tight. I'm just your friend. It's all I will ever be. Oh, you just don't know me. I never knew the art of making love. Though my heartache with love for you, yeah. I'm afraid it's shy. All of my chance go by. Just one chance that you might love me too. For you. I let you walk away beside that old lucky guy. And I'm just your friend. That's all I will ever be. Oh, you just don't know me. Oh, I'm just your friend. Because you just don't know me. Yeah, you don't know me.
Years old, 82 years old. Celia, we'll start with you. Voice is kind of your specialty. Pretty good one there.
Well, I mean, that is an amazing Ray Charles song, and I especially love that you made this amazing song your own. It was so expressive and emotional, and the presentation was just so flawless and soulful and passionate. So that was beautiful, Lily. Thank you.
Who else wants to go? We need one more. Anybody want to hit it? Go ahead, Aaron.
I think one of the things that people don't realize sitting in the Bijou Theatre are the acoustics, and that's why so many musicians from around the world come here. So I imagine what you guys heard out there was so amazing versus us sitting sort of behind her. And so I really hope that you guys appreciated that show that she just gave us. That was awesome.
I love the level of excellence, and immediately in that gorgeous, elegant outfit drew you in. just like that. So she had us from the word go before the music even began. That's a performer. I love it.
As they're setting up the stage, the judges finishing their scores, we're going to bring in our fourth act, the 78-year-old singer and a pianist, Ernesto Reyes, originally from Mexico. Ernesto lives in Franklin. He's been a musician since 1966. He sings, he plays the piano, he plays guitar, plays the mandolin, the banjo, the Hawaiian guitar, sings in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and Portuguese. Just the normal stuff. In Mexico, he was musical director for popular singers in that country. He's been director of the School of Architecture for the National Autonomous University of Mexico since 1966. Give a hearty bienvenidos to Ernesto Reyes, singing and playing for you. Come fly with me.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use an exotic boat down to our far Bombay, fly with me, let's take home in that blue. Fly with me, let's float down to Peru. Now, Milan, there's the one that gone down. It's will float for you. Fly with me, let's float down in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is so rarefied, we're gonna glide. Sorry, once I get you up there, I'll be holding you somewhere near. You may even hear a gang of angels cheer just because we're together. Where it was, it's such a groovy day. You just said those words and we'll bid the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a fly honeymoon. But they don't say, come fly with me, let's fly away. Let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where there is some rarefied, we're gonna glide absolutely starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so very near. You may even hear a gang of angels cheer just because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a groovy day. You said those words and we'll be down to Acapulco Bay. It is perfect for a flying honeymoon. They don't say, come on, fly with me, let's fly. Come get your back and fly away. Yeah.
I was on a cruise ship. I'd stay for a couple more of your songs. Sounds good. Thank you, Ernesto. Beautiful. Nathan, we'll start with you this time just to give you a shot. Music, Ernesto, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
He's popping.
Beautiful vocals. I love that song, and I loved your spin on it all. Had me swaying in my suite. I liked it a lot. Thank you.
Cecilia, music, we got to go to you next.
Ernesto, you are very charming. Something I lack. I love the outfit, and you have such a smooth voice, so the vocals were flawless, and I love the way you engage us and engage the audience. Very nice.
Please, Dream.
Yeah, I loved how you came on with both confidence and humility and a very easy energy, that nice crooner style that just makes you want to relax and sit back and listen.
Aaron, you start next time. Is that okay? Cool. All right. Let's hear it for Ernesto. Our fifth act this evening, a pair of dancers. 63-year-old Michael Mills, 66-year-old Christy Judkins. Michael originally from Cleveland, Ohio. You guys better put some money in there too, in that little QR code thing. My wife will help you if you can't figure it out. Michael's originally from Cleveland, Ohio, started dancing as a child, grew up going to live Motown shows, was in dance competitions in high school, later at local clubs, lived in Knoxville for the past 23 years. Knoxville native. Christy's first dancing experience, probably like a lot of you. 8 years old, dancing on dad's feet. Fast forward to 2008. She started taking ballroom dance classes. Michael and Christy met 3 years ago while dancing to some live music. They discovered they both have a passion. They've been friends ever since. If you folks are ready for our next act, if the judges are ready for our next act, please welcome Michael and Christy performing some Motown, Treat Her Like a Lady by the Temptations. Specialty is a couple of other things. I bet you've seen good dancing before.
I think this just turned into Dancing with the Stars. Gregory Hines. What chemistry you two have. That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Bree, you are kind of our choreographer, our dance specialist. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I loved how comfortable you were with each other and that you had lots of different moves going on. Tried even that little woo with the kick. Yeah, giving us a little flash out there in the audience. But I liked how smoothly you moved together. So it was very entertaining.
One more time for Christy and Michael, everybody. Now our next act. 73-year-old singer Will Kruger. Will from Illinois, lived in East Tennessee and Maryville for the last 3 years. He's been singing and playing guitar since he was 15 years old. He's done tribute artist work with John Denver, James Taylor, Gordon Lightfoot, Paul Simon. He also tours with Peter, Paul, and Mary Alive. Will doesn't just do covers, he writes and sings original songs. They're available on a lot of the different platforms where you'd find them. 5 of the songs have been featured in motion pictures, God, Where Are You, and Grace of the Father. Please welcome Will Kruger. He's going to sing an original song for us tonight, Life in Tennessee.
Well, hi, everybody. You having a good time? Well, I am just tickled pink to be here. I moved down here about 2.5 years ago from northern Illinois to this great place in East Tennessee, and it is simply the best thing my wife and I ever did. So I wrote a song about that. It's called Life in Tennessee. In the rolling hills of Tennessee, I found a place for you, where the air is pure and life so free, and the mountains touch the sky. Wildflowers bloom with summer rays, autumn hues begin to blaze. Snow-capped peaks are on display, and spring brings life in every way. Oh, the Smoky Mountains, my heart's true home, where the rippling streams flow gently and the wildlife roam with their majesty and grace, a true sight to see. In the Smoky Mountains and our life in Tennessee. Folks are warm and friendly here, smiles and laughter always near. They'll lift you up and touch your heart, and those that don't, well, bless their heart. Oh, the Smoky Mountains, my heart's true home, where the rippling streams flow gently and the wildlife roam with their majesty and grace, a true sight to see. In the Smoky Mountains and our life in Tennessee. In this land of beauty I find peace and rest, where all of nature's wonders are truly the best. With every breath I take, I feel so free. In the Smoky Mountains and our life in Tennessee. And when the sun sets in the sky, the stars begin to show their light. We'll take our leave and go to rest and dream about the days ahead. Oh, the Smoky Mountains, my heart's true home, where the rippling streams flow gently and the wildlife roam with their majesty and grace, a true sight to see. the Smoky Mountains and our life in Tennessee. In the Smoky Mountains, right smack dab where I wanna be.
Sorry, Will, doesn't sound like the crowd enjoyed you very much. Cecilia, what are your thoughts on Will Kruger?
I actually have a lot of thoughts. I could talk for a long time, but you have a beautiful voice, beautiful Travis picking style, and I have to give you a lot of credit for doing an original song too. And perfect that it was a tribute to the mountains and where we live. What a great way to connect to the audience. So just really beautiful. And I would love to play music with you sometime, so let me know if you want to do that.
Nathan, pretty good for your stage. Fit right in on the Bijou stage.
Yeah, we get hundreds of singer and songwriters here at the Bijou, and now Will Kruger. Wow, the songs, the lyrics, I absolutely for it. I even wrote, Dolly Parton would love this song. She would. Wonderful job, thank you.
One of the things I liked is that he also brought in your bless their hearts. He already knows us pretty well in just 2 years.
2.5 years and he's picking them up.
I think it was a great story that you told, and I really think that that's something that can be a song for our city or our state at any point in time.
This event means a lot. It kind of touches my heart, this thing. My mom and dad would travel the country and perform when we were kids, and Mom was the church organist, the church pianist, played all the guitars. Dad did the same thing, and up until, for Dad, late 60s, for Mom, early 80s, they were still performing for groups. And when my sisters and myself were little kids, cute little kids, we would tour with it. We'd hop in the motorhome, and we actually toured all around the Pacific Northwest into Canada and the Midwest, sang at churches and revivals and everything else. And then when my sisters and I were no longer cute little kids and didn't get good enough to pass, we got left off the show, off the bill. But Mom and Dad did keep performing for a long time. So seeing this just kind of warms my heart. One more time for Will Kruger. QR code, $1 a vote. Our next act tonight is a pianist, Ann Allen, 72 years old, and was born and raised in Northwest Knoxville. Lottie probably went to church with her, didn't she? She started piano lessons at 6, started playing at church at 13. She was a pianist at Calvary Baptist for about 25 years, pianist at Beaver Dam Baptist since 2000. Ann's a former history teacher who taught in Knox County schools for about 11 years, until she took a job with the state of Tennessee, and she would dress up and she would teach kids around the state about energy. She retired in 2008, became the music ministry assistant at Beaver Dam Baptist. And says one of the most fun things she's ever done, she got to play the Wurlitzer, the mighty Wurlitzer at the Tennessee Theater here in town, playing Just a Closer Walk with Thee. Please welcome pianist Ann Allen. Who wants to go?
I loved it. Loved it. Because I'll tell you, that song is usually so gentle and quiet. And she brought such flavor, such bounce, such exuberance, that it brought like a whole nother element, a whole nother level, a whole nother facet of the song. I thought it was brilliant. And the way her fingers just glid, I mean, they were like skating across the keys. It was just fantastic. Beautiful.
I love that you played this old upright piano. I love a beautiful, warm, upright piano. And you play it so beautifully. Your phrasing and your musicality is just really incredible. I could honestly just listen to you play it all night long. So thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Not to influence the judges, but that really did remind me of my mom. My goodness. So I was kind of lost in thought there. Glad you guys had something to say. Time for something a little bit different now. We got music comedy duo Smith and Cole. Billy Ray Smith, 72. He's been on stage singing, doing monologues since he was 5. Talk about funny. He's a retired psychiatric informatics nurse for the Air Force, Army, Department of Defense, and Veterans Affairs Office. Robert Cole, 64, got his musical start in a high school band. He's a database administrator, so you see the laughs are going to start. The duo's been playing together off and on for more than 6 years at senior centers, assisted living centers, all those kind of places. Here's what they said. We were told about 60 years ago when we started out on stage that this was a good way to meet girls. We're still waiting to see if that is going to happen. They should have saved that one for themselves. That was them. Ladies and gentlemen, if we are ready, please welcome Smith and Cole performing Don't Pet the Dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next portion of our program is brought to you by Etta's Bar and Grill in downtown Townsend, Tennessee. Etta would like to remind all you folks that this Thursday night is Sweethearts Night. Guys, bring your girlfriend in and get 10% off your final bar tab. Bring your wife in and get 20% off your final bar tab. Bring them both in at the same time and you drink free for as long as you last. That's Etta's Bar and Grill, downtown Townsend. Good evening, Knoxville. My name is Billy Ray Smith. The gentleman sitting next to me, a a man who has found the perfect balance between Diet Cola and original sin, my partner, Mr. Robert Cole. Together we are Smith and Cole, and we have been labeled the least talented musical duo in all of East Tennessee, according to one woman on the internet. And because of that, we've decided to ban my wife from coming to any more of our shows. However, business is picking up for us. We're seeing more venues, we're reaching more audiences, to the point where we decided we needed to boost our advertising and promotion area, and we decided that we needed a slogan. So we put it out to the members of our family for some input, and it was my 13-year-old grandson who came up with, I thought, the winning idea. His slogan for us was, Smith and Cole. You've heard worse. I like it. Anyway, we were going to introduce a new song tonight, a song called Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Pronouns. But I don't know. But we decided we'd stick with the song that brought us here. So we're going to do a song from the early 80s recorded by the Clown Princes of country music, Pinkerton Bowden, a song called Don't Pet the Dog.
I had a dog once.
That's nice.
I did. I had a dog that didn't have a nose.
You had a dog with no nose?
I had a dog that didn't have a nose.
If he didn't have a nose, how did he smell?
Awful.
Give me a D. I'd much rather have a frog in my throat than a porcupine stuck to my butt. I'd much rather have a bug in my ear than my leg being loved by a mutt. Mule takes you home to meet Mommy and Dad. She says she thinks that you're nice, but there's trouble ahead. Gonna wish you were dead if you don't heed our friendly advice. Don't pet the dog. Don't pet him whatever you do. He ain't been fixed and he knows some tricks that'll sure make a fool out of you. Don't pet the dog. He gets it confused with romance. Just leave him alone, or the next thing you know, you'll be asking your ankle to dance. You say it's okay, try to push him away. What's his name? Does he sit up and beg? And you try to be cool, but you look like a fool with a dog making love to your leg. Don't pet the dog. He'll boo-boo all over your shoes. He ain't been fixed and he knows some tricks that'll sure make a fool out of you. Don't pet the dog. He gets it confused with romance. Just leave him alone, or the next thing you know, you'll be asking your ankle to dance. Don't pet the dog. Thank you.
Smith and Cole, Thank you, Janice. Most of that stuff will air on the news tonight, by the way. I think we get a lot of those lyrics on the news too, and you'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm not going to lose my job tonight. That was good. Aaron, let's start with you on Smith and Cole. What are your thoughts on the comedy, the music?
I mean, I have heard worse. They're awesome and their timing was great. I really appreciate them together.
I've never heard the anklet to dance before. I do think that's pretty clever.
It's like a folk version of Tenacious D, which is cool. I like that. Their voices blend well. The introduction was maybe a little long, but the song was great, and I do like the jokes, so nice.
Good. Everybody good? Nathan, what do you got? Go ahead.
I just really liked it when Cole barked like a dog at the end of the song. My favorite part, 10 out of 10.
The cherry on top, right there. All right, one more time, folks. Smith and Cole, let's hear it for them. I hope you guys are doing well. Everybody having fun? This is pretty good, isn't it? This is worth an evening. Our ninth act tonight, singing guitar duo, a married couple, John and Cindy West. John, 63-year-old business owner and an entrepreneur. Cindy, 67-year-old behavioral therapist, been married since 1995, interested in music since they were kids. They performed mostly privately until the 2020 pandemic. It made them miss live performances, so they started performing on the front porch for their neighbors, just giving them something to do. One of the neighbors said, hey, try out for the show tonight. They did, they made it. Welcome John and Cindy West. They're going to perform Patsy Cline's Crazy.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. As long as you want it, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? What in the world did I do? I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
good thing you came off the porch. That was nice. Drew, we didn't hear from you last time. Your thoughts, what do you think?
Well, I like the chemistry between the two of you and the ease. Like, you seemed very in tune to how she was singing and bringing that Patsy Cline swagger and style. And it was nice because it was a generosity between the two artists. So I really enjoyed it.
Cecilia, you're busy because we've got a lot of singers tonight, and that's kind of your bag.
Well, that's a really hard song to sing, and I love that you make it just sound a little more country. It sounds like an East Tennessee rendition of that song, which I really like, and it's nice with the acoustic guitar too. I have to agree, you all have a great chemistry, and I love seeing I love seeing musicians perform together. You can tell are really trying to support one another, so that's really nice to see between you.
Let's hear it again for fresh off the pandemic porch, John and Cindy. Either this is a typo or we are already on our 10th act. Is that possible? We are on our 10th act. Time to welcome 71-year-old singer John Stevens. John lives in Knoxville, had a career in sales and workforce analysis, has some talented musicians in the family, might have been inspiring. So he started singing in a smooth jazz band in East Tennessee about 20 years ago. Club LeConte, the 4620 Club, Gettysville Country Club, corporate events, weddings, those are the places they performed. After that, John played bass in some area bands, Avenue C Smoking Section, Spanky Dog among them. We're going to bring John Stevens up. Put your hands together. He's going to sing an easy one. Unchained Melody.
With all that experience, it is the third time I've played this guitar well. Always get a professional to help you. I'd like to dedicate this song to my mother, Isabel. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much for you. Still mine. I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Yeah, lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch. slowly, and time can do so much for you. Still mine. I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me.
Thank you.
You ever get nervous for an artist when they hit that first note and you think, oh no, he's not gonna, he made it, holy cow, did he make it? Cecilia, I was kind of nervous with that first note. He started high and he got up there.
Let me just say it's pretty gutsy to come out with a bass and just sing along with a bass. I don't see that very often, and that is a gutsy move. And the fact that you pulled it off says a lot about what a great vocalist you are. So I actually really love that the accompaniment was so simple that it just let your voice soar above that simple bass line.
Nathan, you were playing the drums there. He's saying yes, yes.
When we get tours here, we always know we're in for a really great day when the bands have simple setups, don't need the bells and whistles. He didn't need the bells and whistles. He had his vocals, he had his bass, that's all he needed, and it was very effective.
That bass is sweet, I have to say that.
It was really sweet.
Let's hear it one more time, folks. John Stevens. Act number 11. Dree, you'll be leading us off next time. A tap dancer, 61-year-old Kim Clemmer. Kim lives in West Knoxville, her hometown. Tap dancing for 55 years. Starting ballet as a kid, discovering a love for tap, jazz, and modern. As the wife of a U.S. Marine, she's tapped her way along with her sweetheart, working over the years as a teacher's assistant, office administrator, dental assistant, endodontic assistant. She loves to dance with her daughter, her 3 granddaughters. They take tap. Kim says, I love sharing music with my feet. I like that line. I love sharing music with my feet. Music is magic and movement is medicine. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Folks, Kim Clemmer.
What good is melody? What good is music if it ain't possessing something sweet? It ain't the melody, it ain't the music. There's something else that makes this song complete. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. No difference if it's sweet or hot. Just take that rhythm, give it everything you got. Oh, you don't need a thing. All you gotta do is sing. Do-up, 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 do-up. anything if it ain't got that swing. Do-wop, 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 do-wop. Hey, it don't mean a thing. All you got to do is say, do-wop, 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 do-wop. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just take that rhythm, give it everything you got. Don't mean a thing. All you got to do is say, do-wop, 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 do-wop. Pero, 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 pero,
Dream, my thoughts are I would need 2 new ACLs and a growing pull is about to happen. You probably saw something other than that.
I did see quite a few other things than that. You do have to hike up those britches to get that split in there. I ended one of my big show pieces in Nonsense with a split. It's a showstopper, isn't it? It's Blazer.
This is fun, yeah.
Listen, I'd like to compliment your tap sounds were crisp. They were clear. You had lots of variety. In fact, with your skill level, I would actually encompass more of the stage because you are right on it. You are exciting. The fringe was a great idea because as you would tap, it just added more flair and more excitement. So, fantastic job.
We're going to go down the line. We got a lot of setup. Aaron, what do you got?
I think one of my favorite things about you is you smiled just as much as everybody else did watching you, and you were having just as much fun doing it as we had watching you do it. And I did think there was going to be a wardrobe malfunction, I'll be honest.
Cecilia.
So I got tap shoes at one point, and I thought I wanted to learn how to tap dance. At some point, one of those shoes disappeared, so I have been carrying around a single tap shoe for the past 10 years, and now I want to get a second tap shoe and hire you as my teacher because that was awesome.
Nathan, what are your thoughts?
For many years, I tried to do tap and I failed drastically, so I'm very envious of your talent on stage tonight. The fringe was beautiful and wonderful. It captured my eye, but most importantly, a lot of dancers have great moves, but their face is like... And you were serving face every single second of it, which was amazing. Wonderful job.
Beautiful. Let's hear it for Kim Clemmer, folks. Kim Clemmer. 61 years old and 3 grandkids. I'm 61 years old. We've got 3 couples. Some of them married 8 years. I got no grandkids. Forgot to tell them something along the way, and I'm embarrassed to do it now. So I don't know what they're doing for intimate time. All right, here we go. Last group. This is Pistol Creek. Catch of the day, ages 65 to 70. 3 performers here. We're going to welcome them to the stage. Pistol Creek. Catch of the day. Members are Edward Harper. Don't come out yet, guys. Guitars aren't ready. Edward Harper said that was kind of a false cue on my part. If this was a NASCAR race, everybody would have gone, and I would have got run over. Now I'm lost. Edward Harper, 70 on the acoustic guitar. Bill Cabbage, 70, electric guitar and lead vocals. Carl Gombert, 65 on the upright bass. Boom, boom, boom. All 3 can sing, play more instruments than what they got in the showcase tonight. They started as a kind of throw-together group 20 years ago. Their name pays homage to Pistol Creek in Maryville, beautiful Maryville, Blount County, where they all live. They played at they got a good football team there from time to time. They've played at fundraisers, private parties, corporate events, small festivals, WDVX Blue Plate Special, range of music from 20s to the 70s, including old school rock and roll, swing, folk, Americana, and more. Please, ladies and gentlemen, playing Bohemian Rhapsody. No, that was That was me because I forgot the last little chunk of script with an intro. There was an arrow on this one saying you got one more line. Please welcome Pistol Creek Catch of the Day.
Sounds like a rattlesnake out there. You hear it? Or is it just about tinnitus? Are we pretty good, boys? Yeah, we are. Hello, Bijou! We're Pistol Creek Catching today. We've got a story to share. Tell 'em, Bill.
Well, my pappy said, son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. You've heard the story about the hot rod race where the Ford and Lincoln were setting the pace. That story is true, I'm here to say. I was driving that Model A. Got a Lincoln motor really souped up, and that Model 8 body makes it look like a puck, got 8 cylinders. Use them all, got overdrive, just don't stall. With 4-barrel carb and dual exhaust and 411 gears, you could really get lost. Got safety tubes, I ain't scared, the brakes are good, tires spare. Late one night and the moon and stars was shining bright. We was taking 411 years, dipping some hills past the cars like they was sitting still. All of a sudden, in a wink of an eye, Cadillac sedan passed us by. Said, "Look out, boys, that's a mark for me." But then the taillights was all you could see. Fellas all ribbed me for being behind, so I thought I'd let that Lincoln unwind. Put my foot on the gas, man alive, suck it on down and overdrive. Speedo said I'd hit top end when the needle was a reading 110 and my boot was glued like that to the floor. That's all he is, ain't no more. Fellas all thought I'd lost me since them telephone poles were like a picket fence. They said, "Slow down." I see spots of lines on the road just look like dots. Round the corner, side swipe the truck, cross my fingers just for luck. And if this was a click in the guard real close, got beside me, looks right as it goes. Coming from out the back when I started getting on that Cadillac. I knew it could catch him, I knew it could pass. Don't you know, by then we'd be low on gas. Flames wasn't coming from out the side. Feel attention, man. What a ride. I said, "Look out, boys, I got a lot to fly." That caddy pulled over and he let us by. When all of a sudden she started rocking him down, and if she started knocking, I looked in the mirror, blue light was blinking. Cop was after my hot rod Lincoln. I'll do the talking, boys. They arrested me and they put me in jail and they called my pappy to go my bail. He said, "Son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln."
Freddie Mercury wishes he sounded that good. Beautiful stuff. Now, no one is more appropriate than anyone else to start this one. There was choreography, there was theater, there was performance, there was music. So I'm just going to close my eyes, and whoever wants to start, please start.
Okay. I about came out of my seat. How about you? So much fun. And bass fiddle player, when you picked that thing up and played it like a guitar, I had already written down, I love him, love him, love him. And then you picked that up and started strumming. And your all's energy, your camaraderie, I mean, it really, what a showstopper, what a big finish. Love it.
I just wrote, they're really cool dudes. I want to party with them. I would book that act on the Bijou stage any day. That was awesome.
Thanks, Nathan. Cecilia, go ahead.
Y'all are wild. I want you to come play at my birthday party. It's in March. No, I love the walking bass lines, the energy of all of you, but especially the bass. I love that walking bass. And I love that, that's a Telecaster, right? Telecaster, yeah, I love a Telecaster. And that's all I've got to say. Great job.
Aaron, what do you got?
I think that was a perfect way to end this show. That much upbeat and excitement, and I think that, I don't know if you guys really like each other or not, but it seems like you really do, and that you have way too much fun together.
I figured out a response to your foul language. Ha, that cracked me up.
That took a very long time.
Guess who's not invited next year? You guys coming along with the scores pretty good? We're in good shape. Now we're adding them up. First of all, Pistol Crew Cats of the Day. Let's hear for them. All 12 of our performers. Let's hear it for everybody tonight. Your last chance to vote using that QR code, $1 a vote if you want to have a big say in the People's Choice winner tonight. Who knows who's going to win? This has been such a fantastic competition. Thank you all for being here. And one more round of applause for our judges. They did such a great job. And then just a quick thumbs down for Aaron, real quick. Just, oh, yeah. Hey, we do want to thank all the people who put this on behind the scenes. We've got people back there calculating, and we do also want to give you a minute to learn what your money is going to. The work of the Morning Pointe Foundation, the Senior Living, our presenting sponsor, ETPS, a Guardian Pharmacy, has a special video for us. Enjoy as we add up the scores.
Welcome to a decade of compassion, education, and empowerment. As the Morning Pointe Foundation, the giving arm of Morning Pointe Senior Living, marks 10 years of providing nursing scholarships, caregiver support programs, and free educational aging awareness events across the Southeast.
Thank you. Thank you, Morning Pointe Foundation.
One student at a time, the Morning Pointe Foundation is changing lives. Over 110 scholarships have been handed out since 2014 across the Southeast. Here are two new recipients.
It means I don't have to work as many hours and I can focus more on my schooling and studying and taking advantage of the quality education that I'm getting right now at Columbia State.
Yeah, the amount you are giving to me is going to put me in place till the end of the semester to help me to be in class with my mates, to write exams and to be focused.
Both students can stay in school, focus on their studies, and gain their degrees, thanks to the work of the Morning Pointe Foundation, empowering students, creating a sustainable workforce. Over the last decade, the Morning Pointe Foundation has continued to add more school partners almost every year, starting with Chattanooga State. It now has over 20 school partners across the Southeast. And the foundation has seen strong, steady growth in donations, with 2023 contributions exceeding $200,000. The lives touched by the foundation span generations, from supporting young students in their careers to celebrating talented seniors at any of the foundation's 4 biggest fundraisers: Seniors Got Talent in Chattanooga, Knoxville, and Franklin, Tennessee, and Lexington, Kentucky. And let's not forget our 2 annual golf events in Chattanooga and Athens, Tennessee, plus countless other Morning Point Foundation fundraisers across the Southeast, plus our momentous free educational awareness events, including past years of Kim Campbell's story, the wife of the late country music legend Glenn Campbell, as she shared their personal Alzheimer's journey. All of the support allows the Morning Point Foundation to support more schools and their students.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we pride ourselves on being a school of opportunity, and our partnership with the Morning Point Foundation has allowed us to give opportunities to our students that they might not otherwise have through internships and through the generous scholarships provided by the foundation. We have many graduates working at Morning Points, not only here in Richmond, but in Lexington and other cities. And we also have organizations from our school who volunteer at the Morning Point in Richmond.
The Morning Point Foundation school partnership opportunities continue to expand.
My name is Jasmine Haber, and I'm a major at Health Service Administration at EKU.
Jasmine is now considering a career in senior living, thanks in part to her Morning Point internship. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, scholars, and thank you, donors.
Thank you, Morning Point.
Thank you, Morning Point.
As the Morning Point Foundation celebrates its 10th year, we look forward to continuing our mission of providing scholarships, caregiver support, and free educational events. Together, we can empower the next generation to make a difference in the aging journey.
When it comes to prescriptions, there's no room for error. That's why East Tennessee Pharmacy Services puts safety first. Our experienced Knoxville team takes the worry out of medication management by enhancing safety, optimizing patient health, and maximizing insurance benefits. Our specialty pharmacy is dedicated to serving residents of senior living communities across East Tennessee and Kentucky with daily and emergency deliveries 24/7. Experience the difference at ETPS, where we deliver more than medicine.
Yeehaw. Am I right? Yeehaw. Let's thank the accounting professionals, the business office directors from 2 Morning Point senior living communities. They have donated their expertise. They have calculated the scores, overseeing the scores tonight. A special thank you again to the sponsors involved in the program, especially the presenting sponsor, ETPS, and of course, our judges. One more time. Difficult is an understatement. Consensus, or was it a bit of a split and each of you thought multiple could win? Is it just kind of that feel? A lot of fist fights in the back, yeah. I hope someone punched Aaron. I don't think I've ever said that before, by the way. All right, we got the scores. Moment we've been waiting for. Oh yeah, you already handed them to me, thank you. Let's bring out the folks here. For Morning Pointe, the Senior Living co-founders again. President Greg Vidal, CEO Franklin Farrow. They are joined by the Executive Director of Morning Pointe Foundation, Miranda Perez. These are the smart ones. As we clear the area. You guys need a little help? Aaron? The heavy lifting? We're going to start with the People's Choice. Everybody had a chance to vote who wanted to, I hope. Good. All right. And we're really glad that you did. We're going to announce the top 3, and we are going to start with our People's Choice Award. The People's Choice winner tonight, and when you hear your names in the back, please come on out. Christy and Michael, the dancing duo. Quick thoughts before we take a picture. Take a picture after I'm out of here. What did you think?
Oh, it was awesome. Awesome.
You guys dance well.
Well, thank you.
Thanks to everybody who gave. Thank you so much.
Jump on in for picture time now, guys. Stay right there. It's time for the pictures. Our People's Choice winners, Christy Judkins and Michael Mills. Let's clap. Might make it easier for him to smile. Congratulations. Hang around. Just make room for the other winners. You guys ready for a drum roll? We got a drum roll? I like that drum roll. Name that tune. Third place winner. Singer, songwriter, guitarist, Will Kruger. I'll jump in there real quick. Will, just tell me what you think. Come on over here, Will. What'd you think about this? How was it?
Yes. What was the question?
4 times 78 times 303.
Wait, 32.
Nice. Congratulations, Will. Second place. I guess that's first runner-up, right? Huh? I just did hard math here. Don't test my brain again. Second place, tap dancing superstar Kim Clemmer. Kim, what did I not teach my kids? I've got no grandkids. What should I have done?
I'm a fun kid.
Be as specific as possible.
Oh, no, I can't.
Congratulations, Kim. Congratulations, Kim Clemmer. Winning $1,000. Our overall champions, Morning Pointe Seniors Got Talent winner. Pistol Creek Catch of the Day. Fellas, don't run off the stage just yet. What do you think? You guys won. How cool was this?
Super.
Pretty cool.
I'll tell you, let's get rowdy for Morning Pointe and for all the professionals and all the talent that gave this evening. How's that?
And anybody on this stage could have won, so let's hear it for all the performers. And I just want to say how wonderful it is to play in this tremendous treasure of a theater.
Isn't it beautiful? It's a fantastic place. Let's get all the winners up and everybody else, all our other contestants who are part of this show. Make your way up towards the front. I don't want to pull back because I might yank the mic out. Let's see. Everybody keep moving on up and everybody continue to give them a big round of applause. Thank you all so much for coming out and supporting us tonight. The Morning Point Foundation Seniors Got Talent Show, the 4th annual, benefiting the Morning Point Foundation, helping nurses get scholarships. Thanks for coming. Thanks to our judges. Thanks to our sponsors. Everybody have a great night and we'll see you next year.